Mistakes and challenges. Yesterday night, I watched the television, TV, and sports news, and the badminton player, top of the world player, Anh Se-hyung, came back from the championship. She got a champion, but after she failed to the semifinal league, and then finally and lost finally, and then she uh, got the champion, uh, and then she got a conference with the sports reporters. Then she interviewed with many reporters in front of many reporters. She talked about her feeling and her story in the championship. And when I watched the interview, and she mentioned about the end of messages, what's the mistake and challenge. Mistakes and challenges deliver some meaningful word for me because as a top players in the world in badminton, and she talked about mistakes and also the challenge, what it means that. And then she realized that why she failed, why she lost the game, uh, might be mistakes a lot, then she lost the game. But without challenging, and then the mistakes happen again and again. And so the balance of mistake and challenging is very important. And now I talk about in surfing about this messaging from badminton players, answer and mistakes and challenges. Um, in terms of surfing conditions, water is much dangerous but much safer than the land. For example, when we train on the land like wall park or some snowboarding, and the playing is much more dangerous in hazard. But when we do properly challenging in the water, and then water will be some between the surfer and the board, surfer and the bottom of the uh, surfing zone, and the big waves, churning big waves, all the dangerous situation. But still, the water it makes dangerous less dangerous when a fall down water holding if we train better. So, and then when we are playing, when we try to surfing, and then we can uh, make performance by doing challenging about to jump on the skills. And we, when we try to do that, we could make mistakes a lot. But the challenging itself is very important. If we just try to do uh, the same routine, that means no challenging and no mistakes. And the same way, it's uh, not good support. To be a good support, and then to be too more challenging, and the learning from failures, but the more how to know about the safety, and then the basic skills to get a challenging and the mistake is from the training. And so when we want to do skills, improving skill, and then we realize that we get a feedback from the uh, professional supporters or the pay attention to the good suffers, and then we know about how to do. and then do the challenging. And even though we got mistakes a lot by doing that, and we can get improve some skills in surfing. So, and then today message is mistakes and challenges. It means even though we have made mistakes a lot, and then we should be challenging by doing that. In the end, we should be perfect, and then get a challenging, and then reach the perfection. It means without mistakes, we can success, we can win. But the mistakes, high level mistakes, and then without challenging, we cannot reduce the mistakes. So the more we challenge it, the more we make less mistakes by doing that, and we can make good skills and perfection. So, and then go for challenging in safety. And that is the important lesson from the badminton top player, Anh Se-hyung.